Enough's enough. I'm just in for doing the big shop, and let me tell you, it's the last bloody time I shop with you lot. You posted. We value your feedback. Please let us know how we can help you, the customer, during these difficult times. Very magnanimous. Well, you asked for it. Getting the messages in used to be one of my favourite pastimes. But this last few months it's been murder polis, right for the very beginning. A week before lockdown, I hemmed and hawed about coming into your shop. Don't be daft, Eleanor, I says to myself. You've just been. You don't need a single thing. But then a wee voice started up in the back of my head. What if? What if the borders shut completely? What if loads of folk come down with it and they can't keep the place going? What if we're under house arrest for 3 months with no takeaways and I'm having to make something with that tin of chickpeas that's been in the back of the cupboard since before Christmas? Don't get me wrong. That wee voice went from a whisper to a whelp, but I still kept it under wraps. I calmly drove to the retail park, I calmly collected my trolley, and I calmly went about my business. And to be honest, it wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be. I went straight after my shift at 4:30 and it was normal in a lot of ways. But little did I know that it would be heaving by the time I navigated my way from the fruit and veg to the tins. What is wrong with these people, I thought? This shop is 24 hours. I told myself, I'm going to shop savvy. This is a shopping for if we get cut short. It's not a shopping for 3 months in an underground bunker. It's a shopping to tuck away under the stairs just in case. Well, little did I know what I would be faced with when I turned into that aisle. No tin tomatoes, no beans, no dried pasta. It was like the end of days. How can this be? That aisle is nearly as long as my street and yet somehow there's no spaghetti. Then I saw her, right at the end, trying to balance the last tub of tomato sauce on top of her big trolley. Daft Egypt could barely turn the thing on its axle. Well, the red mist descended. I swear, I think I was having an out-of-body experience, 'cause I could see myself slowly thumping towards her in slow motion. Then out of nowhere, this wee plucky shelf stacker runs there. Just as at last I thought, he'll chin her and she'll need to put half of it back. Well, hell mend her. I should have known. The wee naff just scoops up the packet of lasagna that she'd doped in the flare and he put it in top. Do you want a wee horn to the checkouts, missus, he says. Well, I near drapped. Off they went and they left muggins here with slim pickings. See, by the time I got in the whole lot, I had 1 tin each, mind, 'cause I'm no a selfish so-and-so. I had a tin of peaches, a tin of new potatoes, and a packet of cheese and broccoli pasta. Oh, and some UHT milk. Well, you wouldn't have seen his face by the time I got up the road. What are we meant to do with that, Eleanor, he asks. Just in case, I said. So he's made a right pig's ear of that. By the time the 3-item rule came in, every shelf in every shop was gutted. No rice, no pasta, no eggs, no bread, and don't get me bloody started on the toilet rolls. Granted, you did sort yourself out within a week or two, but see now that social distancing rule's in place, My blood pressure has went from quietly bailing to high dough doesn't come close. I'll start at the front door. You've to go. You've to collect your trolley as normal. Then you've to walk 5 minutes to join the queue what's at the back of the building next to the bins. Then you take your trolley all the way back into the shop. Then, and only then, can you spray and wipe it down. Now, I'm no expert, but I've already spent 10 minutes with the bloody thing. And don't get me wrong, it is a nice gesture. And I hose that thing down like it's my Thomas after a night out. But the whole thing just seems kinda pointless. Speaking of pointless, you've no sooner left the cleaning station when a wee voice comes over the tannoy. For the safety of our staff and our loyal customers, we have introduced new health and safety measures. Please keep 2 meters apart at all times and follow the arrows wherever you see them. Well, that's fine by me. I mean, I must admit, the arrows are taking me down aisles I've never been before. But suck it up, Eleanor, we've all got to do it. I go down the dog food aisle so I can go up the drink aisle. I go up the garden aisle so I can go down the aisle to get my foot powder. I've even started using it as part of my daily exercise routine. I go 5 lengths to the freezer section just so I can pick up a wee tub of chocolate chip mint ice cream. Now I'm usually there first thing in the morning, and every week I have been improving on my personal best. This week I got it down to 21 minutes and 40 seconds. Well, that was until the day. We finally managed to get a morning appointment at the clinic for Thomas, and seeing as we're not supposed to make too many trips outside, we decided to pop into your fine establishment. Again I ask, what is wrong with people? Now, I know we as a species have got a wee bit self-centred and we've lost sight of what's important, but what I saw the day takes the whole biscuit barrel. For a start, yous are all needing to go back to school, cause none of yous know what 2 meters is. I'll tell you what 2 meters is now. 2 meters is now cramming yourself past the wee woman in front, cause she's not going quick enough. And 2 meters is now stretching out everybody just so you can reach that item in the top shelf. And 2 meters certainly isn't standing behind me with your basket of fancy beer breathing down the back of my neck. Now, to be fair, there were plenty of roasters there the day, making it nigh on impossible for those of us that wanted to stick to the 2 meters. And for you lot, I put yous into 4 categories. Number 1, the hoverer. Aye, you just drift down the middle of that aisle, sticking to the left or the right is clearly beneath you. You just sally on down there till you chance upon something you might fancy. And even then, that's not enough for you to leave your centre of gravity. No, you will just lean over in some sort of demented yoga pose with one leg in the air while you stretch down for the stuffed olives. 2, the lingerer. You stand in front of that same section of the supermarket for what feels like the duration of lockdown. And it's usually always that same bit of the biscuit aisle that I want to get my biscuits at. I think you'll know. I'll wait till hell freezes there before I get my hands in the chocolate chip ginger cookies. I'll stand here and I'll wait exactly 2 metres behind you, boring holes into the back of your head. 3. The budgie. Aye. Just you scare that old man to death, chippering away into his ear. Not only is he terrified as you get closer and closer, but pretty soon you're all pal for the bingo trot, sir. I'd know that voice anywhere. Get a rest, Linda. You're knowing the gala now. And last, but by no means least, the maverick. We all know you've seen the direction of the arrows, because they're as big as the width of the supermarket trolley. But you're no one to follow the rules. Oh no, you're no a sheep. The whole thing's kinda boring now anyway, isn't it? Arrows? What next? The gulag? Do you know something? I feel a whole lot better. But I've realised something. I'm not really mad at the shop. I'm mad at other people. Most days are decent, but we're a law unto ourselves. It's no a crime to all work together. And following a few rules, it doesn't make you a mug. It shows that you care more about just yourself. Now, wouldn't that be a fine thing?